Hey there, and welcome to another episode of your Money Moment, where we make personal finance practical, local, and a little bit of fun. I'm Mauritz Oberholzer, your financial planning guide for everything from investments to income boosts. In the current financial climate, I hear a lot of people saying that they are just not keeping up with inflation with their salaries. So, talking about that, what are our options? The first option would be to negotiate with your employer for a higher income. The second one is look for a new job. The third one would be go back to school or learn or study more and earn a higher income in that way. And the last one would be to start a new business on the side, so have a side gig. But we're going to focus on asking for a raise, and that's a thing that makes a lot of people nervous, but we're here to help you. So here's the thing, if you're working hard, delivering value, and the company's still holding on to you, chances are you're worth more than you've been paid. And in 2025, with inflation nibbling away at our salaries and the cost of living rising in South Africa and across the globe, negotiating a raise isn't just a nice to have, it's a financial necessity. So let's start with the big one. When's the right time to ask? If your company just gone through a bad quarter or retrenchments, maybe hold off for now. But if you've had great recent wins, taken on more responsibility, or your role has evolved since you were hired, those are green lights. End of the financial year or performance review, that's a golden ticket. Now let's talk prep. You wouldn't go into a financial planning session without your numbers, right? The same year. Do your research, use tools like PayScale, Glassdoor, or even LinkedIn Salary Insights to see what people in similar roles are earning in South Africa. Then pull your performance receipts. Client wins, sales closed, systems improved, anything that shows you've had added value in rands and cents. Remember, you're not begging, you're making a business case. Next, the actual conversation. Keep it professional and confident. Try something like, I've really enjoyed the growth in my role over the last year, and I'd like to talk about aligning my compensation with the value I'm bringing to the team. Remember to have examples of what you've done to mention them to your employer. Make it simple, clear, with no fluff. Remember, let your employer first call the numbers and then you can negotiate upwards. And if your employer or boss pushes back, ask what needs to happen over the next few months to make this raise possible, and agree to revisit it later. Now some real talk for our South Africans. Yes, some companies are still recovering post-COVID and load shedding disruptions, but many are doing well and holding back on pay increases simply because no one's asking. Don't undervalue yourself, especially if you're in your 30s or 40s. These are peak earning years. A raise now, even a small one, compounds over time. And if you do get a no, that's also okay. It might be a clue. Maybe it's time to explore a new opportunity or start building that side hustle. So a quick recap. Time your ask smartly. Don't just go in when things are tough at your company. Bring data, not emotions. Make a strong case. Be open to other forms of compensation, like extra leave or a bonus. That's it for today's episode of Your Money Moment. If you found this helpful, share it with a colleague or a friend who deserves a pay bump. Until next time, earn smarter, live better.
When you're navigating through life's big events, like buying a home, starting a family, or approaching retirement, you need sound and impartial financial advice. Mauritz Oberholzer, a financial advisor at Stonehouse Capital, specializes in personal financial planning. Visit mauritzoberholzer.co.za or call 082-774-1996. For practical and easy-to-understand advice and tips, don't miss your Money Moment with Mauritz Oberholzer, Thursday mornings at 10 on eRadio.